Hey guys, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome, and if you're an oldie, welcome back. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be testing out a brand new brand that I hadn't heard of before. So this brand actually reached out to me and asked me if I would like to review their products on my channel, and I said yes. I am not being paid specifically for this video, but I will leave links in the description box below, and if you decide to purchase through those links, I will make a small commission, but it'll also give you like, I think 10% off as well. The brand is called Sebeiti. So here is what the package looks like that they sent over. Even though they sent me these products for free, I'm still going to give you guys my real and honest opinions. I don't want you guys to go out and buy stuff that I wouldn't necessarily buy for myself. So I'll be giving you completely and honest reviews. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and then I'm going to take everything out and show you guys. So they sent over 4 of their products. They sent the rose gold eyeshadow palette. So they did ask me what kind of stuff I wanted off the website. I think they had like foundations and a bunch of stuff. I chose 3 eyeshadow palettes and a lipstick. So here is this one. So this is the Infinite Charm one. Look how pretty that is, you guys. I feel like that is so freaking pretty. Then I'm going to open up the rose gold one. And these all have mirrors in them. So here is the rose gold one. I love the cool tones in this palette. Then the last one they sent is the basic nudes. And then here is the basic nude. Honestly, this is probably the one I'll be using today just because I love my nude shade. And then the last thing they sent over was the lipstick. You guys, this lipstick had me in awe. I absolutely freaking love it. So here is what the packaging looks like. So it is gold, and I think it actually is metal. But here is the shade. It is literally so beautiful. So it actually has specks of glitter on it. And then the tube is so luxurious. It actually magnetizes shut. Like, it's so cool and so nice. So now there is some deeper matte shades in the Infinite Charm palette, like this one up here. So if I need to use this one, I will use this one as well. I'm going to take my CoverGirl Undercover Concealer and prime both lids. I'm going to take a concealer buffer brush. I'll just go back over that with my damp sponge just to make sure there's no brush streaks. And I do not know what happened with my foundation base today, but under my eyes is so creasy, so cakey, and so dry. Like, I don't know where the heck I went wrong, but I didn't really have time to take all this off to put it back on. As always, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me powder just to set both lids. So these palettes are a little bit more on the pricey side. I want to say they're like around $30. Personally, for me, I love my drugstore makeup and I love cheaper makeup. So I guess we're going to have to see if these are actually worth $30. I mean, look at this gold shade in this nude palette. I mean, that is so pretty. So I'm just going to take this Morphe M441 brush. So it is a bigger blending brush. So I think I'm first going to take this shade right here. And I'm just going to blend this right up here on the crease. So a lot actually picked up on my brush. That's actually a really nice neutral shade. So I am a complete sucker when it comes to these shades right here. Like, I don't know, I just love the way they look on my eyes. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go that route or if I want to like stick with the brown shades. Guys, I'm just a sucker. I can't help myself. So I'm then going to grab this shade right here. I really love these types of shades. I'm just going to take this Morphe M4333 brush. So I'm going to start rotating this right along the outer V here. I mean, that shade has a lot of pigment. So now we're just going to see how well it blends out. I'm just going to bring this right here into the crease. Everything's blending together really nicely. I'm just going to pick up another blending brush by Morphe, and I'm still going to go with that same maroonish burgundy shade. And I just want to pick up a little bit just to blend right through the crease. Because sometimes smaller brushes blending through the crease can make it look really harsh, and I've definitely learned that the hard way. So far, so good, you guys. That blended out really, really nicely. And I just kind of got to thinking, I was wondering if I should maybe do 2 looks in one and use a different palette on this side. I know I put a transitional shade down, but I think I'm actually going to do 2 looks in one just to give these palettes a feel for what they really are. So I'm going to continue moving on with this side, and then once we're done with this side, I will do a different look on this eye. So now to really darken up the outer V, I'm going to take this shade right here at the bottom. And I don't want a whole lot of this. I just want it right here mainly. But so far, I'm actually really impressed by how pigmented these shades are. So I'm just going back in with the first shade we used. And I'm just going to use this to blend everything out. And I had lunch, so let's get back to the eye look. So I'm actually not going to cut the crease because I really want to see how this shimmer shade is going to apply. So I'm going to take the Morphe M124 brush. Oh my god, you guys, this shimmer shade looks freaking gorgeous. So I am getting quite a bit of fallout, and I'm not getting the pigment that it looked like I was going to get on my brush. Honestly, guys, that is a beautiful shimmer shade. So I'm going to take some of the Revolution Chocolate Setting Spray, and I'm actually going to spray my brush just like a little bit to see what else we can do with this shadow. I mean, it picks up really well, but it's almost like when you go to put it on the eyes, it just kind of falls off. There we go. All we needed was like a nice good spritz. I personally don't like doing this because it just makes my eyes like creasy and like super wet, but it definitely helped the shadow to apply better. So I'm going to take this shimmer shade right here. I'm just going to use this to blend in the shimmer and the matte shade. That is a really nice, pretty pigmented shade as well. So I'm just going to go back in with the deepest shade we used. Just picking up the teeniest, tiniest bit. I'm just going to blend right here. So for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to take this shade right down here at the bottom. So this is a light shimmer shade. That is so pretty. So pretty, so brightening, like bam in your face. That's what kind of inner corner highlight I like. I like something that's super brightening. Whatever is left over my brush, I'm just going to bring it right here. Lower lash line, I'm going to take this shade and this shade right here. I'm just going to go in with the lighter shade. Then I'm just grabbing a smudging brush and I'm going to take the deepest shade. I mean, that was literally just one dip with my brush. So I will add lashes, liner, all that good stuff at the end. But let's go ahead and work on look number 2 now. So I did get a little bit of fallout from the shimmer shade, but really nothing from the matte. So now we're going to go in with the Infinite Charm Press Pigment Palette. So this one right here. So again, I already did start out with a transitional shade. So now I'm going to grab this purple shade right down here at the bottom. And I'm just going to start popping this right here on the outer V and then into the crease. So actually, I think I'm going to do a halo look on this side to switch things up a bit. So for the inner corner part of the halo, I'm going to take a small blending brush. And I'm just going to start applying this right here. Don't want to bring it into the center too far because we are going to save that for the shimmer shade. I was just going to bring this part in just a little bit closer. So I'm going to take a little bit of this baby pink shade and I'm just going to go ahead and blend out this purple. So I might deepen that look up just a little bit, but I want to go in with a shimmer shade first. I mean, the shimmer shades in here, you guys, all of them are so freaking pretty. I'm leaning more toward a purple one just because I think it would match best. So I do want to swatch this one right here and see how this one looks. Definitely a very light, kind of like glossy shimmer topper. So I do want to swatch this one right here as well, because I feel like not all of them are going to go with this in particular look. That's a really pretty one, but I don't think it'll go with this eye look. I'm just going to take this one right here. It's just going to go right here in the center. I'm just going to bring this right up here. So it is a gorgeous shimmer shade. It has taken me a lot of dips with my brush to build it up, to get like that intensity that I want. But once it is applied, it is really beautiful. So I tested out the new Too Faced Too Femme Ethereal Eyeshadow Palette yesterday, and I feel like the shimmer shades in that palette are almost just like this one. They're kind of like glitter toppers. They give more of that wet, glossy look, which personally I don't really like. But I mean, the eye look is pretty. So I think that is all for this. I do want to add an inner corner highlight. So of course, I have to take this shade right here because it is so pretty. It has like reflex of blue in it. That is really, really pretty. And it actually has like hints of blue and purple and white. Just bring the rest right up here. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to take this shade and then this shade right here. First going in with the baby pink shade. Then I'm just going to keep the purple shade right to the lash line. So I want to go back in with a little more of that deep matte purple shade. So I'm going to go over top of the middle shimmer shade with the one that we used on the inner corner, because I really want to brighten this up a little bit. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. It's probably definitely my favorite shade so far. It's because it's so glossy, so brightening. When I get off camera, I'm probably going to do some winged eyeliner and then I'm going to do some lashes. And then when I come back out, we are going to try this lipstick. I am so excited for this. It just seems so bougie and so pretty. So I'll be right back. So I went ahead and finished up the eyes and I did add a false lash. So I'm going to give you guys a close-up so you can see all the goodness on my eyes. So honestly, I am living for the purple look. I think it is so beautiful, but I also love the neutral side as well. Let's get into the exciting part. This is definitely probably my favorite part of this whole collection that they sent because I love this lipstick. I prefer not to wear like a bright pink like this one, but I'm excited for it anyways. So again, this is what it looks like. It's so pretty and the packaging is like so bougie. So I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand. That is so pretty. It's not like full on glitter, but I do see some specks in there. So this shade is called Shooting Star 02. So I need to find a lip liner to pair. So I have this one by Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Pink Electro. So I want to swatch it. Yeah, see, the Pink Electro definitely isn't gonna work. It's a little bit too cool toned. I also have this one by Wet n Wild. This one is in the shade Never Petal Down. Let's see how this one looks. Okay, so I think Never Petal Down will definitely be a better match. Go ahead and align with this and then I'll be right back. Now taking the lipstick in Shooting Star. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna like love this shade, which I don't 100% love it, but I do like it. And I feel like this is something that I would definitely wear during the summer months and like springtime. So here is what the shade Shooting Star looks like. So I honestly don't see a whole lot of glitter on my lips. I think the glitter is specifically like around the outside and you'll get like a speck here and there. But I was literally hoping for like a full-on glitter, but I just can't get over the packaging, guys. I feel like this packaging is pretty dang fancy. I mean, this is really nice. I'm definitely gonna set this on my vanity and display it because it's so pretty. So let's go ahead and talk about these palettes that they sent over. Talk about the palettes that they sent over. Now, as for the rose gold one goes, I will not be touching, swatching, none of that stuff because I do plan on giving this either in a future giveaway or to a family member or a friend. So I really don't want to put my fingers into it. I'm going to put this to the side and save this for somebody else. So now for the Infinite Charm and the Nude one, I would 100% recommend the basic nude over the Infinite Charm, especially if you're a neutral lover like me. I feel like this was really, really pretty. I really loved the inner corner highlight shade, and I also love that gold we applied in the lid as well. But everything was really pigmented and applied really well. If I could give this a rating, I would give this 8 out of 10 stars. I really did like it and everything performed really well. For the Infinite Charm palette, if I could give this a rating, I would give this 6 or 7 out of 10 stars. It's not like the best palette in the world. I feel like if you were to use your finger on most of these shades, they would pick up a lot better than using a brush. And the 4 matte shades you get, I do like, but I would have loved to see like a blue matte shade. But I guess they were thinking like blue can also go with brown up here as well. But other than that, I really did enjoy this one. So if you guys are interested in any of these products, I will leave it listed below. But if I could recommend you anything, it would be the lipstick, maybe like in a different shade, unless you like this shade, and the basic nude eyeshadow palette. And then I'll also leave my discount code. I'll leave it right here in words and in the description box as well. Let me go ahead and pull it up on my phone and I'll tell you exactly what it is. So my discount code is Crissanna15 and that will give you 15% off site-wide. So let me go ahead and pull up the basic nude palette and I'll let you guys know how much it is. So this is actually on sale today. And this is $25 today, but it's originally $29.99. And again, like I said, you can use my code. I think it should save you an extra 15% off. I'm not exactly sure. So if you guys like this video and you guys found this helpful and you guys want to see more videos like this one, please be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. If there's anything at all that you guys want to see next, please let me know. And let me know down below which eye you guys prefer, if you like the purple one or the brown one. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.